Hello all, I'm Lorcan from Birdmar Studio, and today I'm continuing on with playing games from the Brackeys Game Jam. For anyone that hasn't played my game yet, The Whole Truth, Bots and Robbers, I will recommend it as the person that made it. A little detective game where you go about the scene, searching for clues, binding them together to figure out the timeline of events. Now self-advertising done, I will go on and play the first game. Okay, so the first game I'm looking at is Antithesis Verge. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Caution, the following game is made with the pure essence of a jam to learn new mechanics and have fun with them. It can be quite buggy at times, so please do keep that in mind when playing this game. Yeah, sure. Note, this is a playable demo. We'll expand on this, so please do leave feedback. Well, hopefully this will be helpful. Do try out level 4 from the level menu. The UI on level 3 is not fixed, okay? You control Sura, a thief with a connection with the dark world. She has a debt to pay, and she uses her abilities to rob as much as possible. She can tear holes in the walls to phase between different dimensions. The whole game is around this mechanic. Other sides can be used to uncover switches and connections, control panels, and much more. Okay. Controls, A, D, space, W, left mouse and dash right. And the E buttons I need to remember. Just E is the kind of one here. Okay, launch. Visuals look very nice, and it's nice to talk about the store pages. Oh, very nice visuals actually. Anyway, I don't talk about the store pages too much, but it's very nice to see screenshots and all. Alright. New game. A and D to walk, space to jump, left mouse to dash. Alright. Oh, it's a shame there's no sound, but I get that with a jam. Like, I've only started using sound recently. Just buying one sound library can set you up for life half the time, so it is always worth it, because it adds so much if there's just like a whoosh and that door open. Anyway, A and D to walk, space to jump, left. Oh, right, so do I dash in the direction I point towards? Okay, so dashing is. So the mouse is involved here, so this is going to be. Updates not available due to jam period. Okay. Press W to start level. Alright, this is a nice menu interface, isn't it? Okay. So level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, level 1. Complete main mission. Right, so. And E was the button. I remember reading out the thing. It'd be nice if there was a. I imagine there'd be a prompt in here. I'm preempting it, so let's go. W to loot, okay. So if I looted it, okay, so takes time to loot things. E to get to the other side, okay, so this is the tutorial. So E, and there you go, I can phase through there. Can I go up? Okay, so I can still go up in this dimension. And the way is still blocked here, so if I go like this, okay. Oh, right, that was me running out of power, that's why it kind of glowed, was it? And yep, the colour's slightly different, so lets me know it won't be there in the E mode. Okay, that's clear. Is there a way to move the camera, or is it just kind of set to look here, I guess? I guess it wants me to only see the upper floors at the moment, not the lower floors. Okay, I can exit now, so W to go up. Alright, so I cannot see below me at the moment, so I'm going to go down. Yeah, let's see. I don't know if that's a deliberate choice, like in later levels. Will there be kind of pros and cons not being able to see below? Let's see. Okay, so level loaded, cash acquired, bank balancer. Okay, next one. Okay, so that's the one it looks like in this mode. So let's loot. Okay, so the thing here is I have to get to the exit, I guess. It'd be nice if there's an option to move the camera, just because I feel like it's not always following. Well, that might be deliberate. Is there an option to move the camera? Like, could just be it's a bit strange having the blind spot. Alright, so that's the exit. Do I want to Let's quickly go and look at the other things. I think the camera makes the game feel a bit slower than it is. Not entirely so, it just kind of feels like, because it takes the camera some time to follow you, like the character seems to move around quickly enough, like it only takes a little bit of time for me to get across the scene, do these things. Okay, and next one. Okay, so use the other side, W to activate. And the door can open. Okay. Going to... So far it's kind of been collecting the items here. I've not been much puzzle elements so far, so I'm kind of sort of expecting, because it takes time to use these items, I'm kind of oh. Okay, there's a thing that threw me off, so that's... How much dashing ability do I have? That's pressing W to activate. Did I already activate it? Let's try. Okay, so I can dash. I think I've activated that already, haven't I? Use left mouse to dash up. Right. Ah, there we go. Okay, if I keep tapping, I'll end up there. I'm not sure if there's any limit to the dashing actually that I've seen yet. Okay, so I think... Alright, so they said that the UI was broken on this one, so I think if I go... Can I go back, or do I have to close this elsewhere? Okay, I might have to close this elsewhere. Just give me a second. Okay, back to the main menu again, so just restarted it. Okay, so let's go to level 4. So, okay, so new mechanics getting introduced now with that. So far there's nothing I've tried to call kind of a puzzle element yet, but I'm guessing that seems like it's about to emerge. Here, this, okay, so can I not get here? I've activated this, so I can talk about the red terminals there, so I assume if I activate that will let me open this door. There we go. Let's fall down here. Will it let me fall? Okay, so I have to open that while I'm here. Okay, and that opens the door up there. Okay, so there's just a little bit of pathways I need to do to get there. Alright. Okay. Oh. Oh, so there's kind of, is that a wall grab? Can I latch onto walls? Ah, alright, now we've got sort of stealth and CTV, because I was kind of expecting with the mechanics, it kind of felt like it's kind of missing enemies, so this seems to be beginning to... Can they see me when I'm... Yes, they can. Okay, so they did see me. Is there a consequence to them seeing me? Okay, so the cameras... I don't know what downsides there are to that. No, this is interesting, because that looks like I should be able to walk through it, but I can't see it in that mode. I can't go through there yet, so... Right, so it's the same layout as the last level actually, it's now got the cameras. I'm not entirely certain what the cameras do that make them a disadvantage to me, because... Let's see. Okay, they've seen me now at a full level. It's got the exclamation point, which is a bit hard to see with the purple, but you can just about see it. It may be that I sort of don't know what the consequences of the cameras are supposed to be. It might have just not been added in due to jam time constraints. Let's do this. Oh, okay, so that way is a no-go. I don't think I missed the leaving point. And this area here seems to be blocked off. So I'm not entirely sure how I leave this level. I don't think I'm missing anything in the go. Alright. I don't think I'm missing anything there, though I guess it must be because I can't see the exit. It could be maybe that the camera spotted me and cut off the exit. It looks like... Again, I wish I could move the camera. It looks like there might be something over there. That's the exit point, and it could be that maybe I've activated the cameras. I can't go there anymore, but it's done nothing to tell me that, so I'm a little bit confused about what to do now. I think that was the last level, so I think I'll leave it at that. Let me just... I don't think there's a quit button, so I'm going to have to use the task manager. Okay. Well, that was... Let's see, I don't think I missed anything there, so I think that is Antithesis Verge. I think, as they said, it's kind of... The mechanics were there, but I think it kind of felt like it might have needed a bit more action. It kind of... It seems like with the cameras that was kind of leaning towards beginning to add sort of some consequences and maybe to being seen, but at the moment, like I think level 5 and 4, I think were the same pattern layout, just the cameras were there, but they didn't seem to do anything to stop me that I could tell. So yeah, I'd be interested to see what this would be like with more stuff added in the future, but at least the mechanics, like the controls were solid, the visuals look good, so I think just, I don't know, I'm definitely counts more of a puzzle player. I think just I'd have to see where this would go post-jam. Yeah, anyway, that was Antithesis Verge by, let's look at the name. Authors were Brokaw, sorry I can't pronounce, Usaberthatai, I'm sorry I cannot pronounce half the names, and Omir Khan. Oh, anyway, that was Axiom Verge then. So that'd be nice, yeah. Okay, next game I'm going to try is Holeyban. Holeyban. It's a puzzle game made for the Brackeys Game Jam, inspired by the notorious Japanese game Sokuban. I really need to get better at pronouncing things. Push the boxes until all the holes are filled to win the game. Controls WSD to move, space to reset level. Okay. And it was made by Tozu4316. Okay, and very nice looking at screenshots for that. That's, I think, what led me to click here. So let's see. Yeah, nice visuals. Okay, we're low animated cube, crit, and start. Alright. So it's kind of practice the mechanics for the menu. Alright. Yay. So, right, so I think I saw where I could have gone stuck there if I went the wrong way, so I guess the idea is making sure you don't get the box stuck in places where it can't move. So I don't want to move it to the left, because then I wouldn't be able to move it up. So it's a bit loud, so I'm just going to take a headphone out. So I want to go around this way, because I want to leave a path for me to be able to push it upward from. And I don't want to push it all the way up, because if I do, then I wouldn't be able to push it to the right more, so I need to go here. Right. Now there are 2 boxes, so need to think, where do I move this? So ideally I'd want to move that box there, and then that would be a simple loop. It's this one here. If I move it this way, 1 square there, I would not be able to get into here. I could probably push this one down and then push this one out that way. Okay. It's kind of funny, so I have to think. I have to kind of go the long way around to do things. Okay. I've ended up pushing that there. Will that actually work? Might have mugged up. Let's look. I think I'm mugged up, so let's reset that. So, let's see, we'll push that there. Okay, and I still have free movement to be able to move around this one, but still go to places. I did not plan this out well. Reset. Nice, this is the puzzle. I bet this one's wasted up. If I think about it, this route is identical except for this that stopped me this way isn't there. So if I simply go like this and do what I did before just from the other way around. No, I only needed to get 1 in. Okay. I thought I had to get them both in, but alright. If I push this in, it doesn't seem like the first one stops me, so I can just I can't go any further this way because that's actually a hole. So I can't go into those until I filled them. So if I go like this. So I filled that hole, so I can go behind here and push these 2 in. Now, if I push this one down, I can go... No, I can't. Okay, that was a muck-up. You know when you failed very quickly in this one? You kind of... Second you do something wrong, it's when you know you've done it wrong, but it's too late to resolve it. So let's look. I wanted to be clever, but I was not being clever, I was being dumb. I like this, it kind of... The puzzles are quite logical, you can work your way to solving it, it's just... You need to be careful with the decisions you make here. What if I try pushing that back? So I use the space here. There we go. Oh. Oh, okay, so now this is sliding, alright. Now, I don't want to push that to the left because then when I push it down to there, it just simply stops. So if I push it Might have scuffed myself here. Yep. But I want to keep that one there. That's the trick of it. Right. This has been fun. It's simple. Like, there's not much to say to this. It's just very sort of. It's very simple mechanics. I like the fact the snow levels add in complexity to it. Just you have to sit down and really think about it. Let's see. I don't want to push that one because I'll just get it in there. If I push this. Okay. I've done that and now I can't do it. Alright. Is there any way to get under? Oh. Alright, I need to have less slippy fingers than I do in this. The issue is if I push it to the right, I won't be able to get into stuff. Does it slip on the boxes actually? That's a point. I haven't checked that. So it slips on the ice, but if it's on a box, alright, it still slips over the boxes. And this might be the level I leave it at. This might be the one that I think this is the level that defeats me. But no, this is quite a nice simple one. I think it'd be quite nice to go back to this one. It's just quite relaxing this way. Right. That's what I was mentioning, yeah. Anyway, alright. That was a Holeyban. Let's see. Tuzu 4316. And yeah, that was a good one. I like that. Alright, on to the next one. Okay, I've seen this one a few times on the Discord, and I keep forgetting to open it, so I'm not letting myself this time, because, damn it, I want to see destroyable walls. This one is Downtown Rundown. WASD for controls, space jump. Right, so, and Q is superpower, E to interact, left mouse, hammer attack, F, select bomb. Okay, I hope it says this again in the game, because it may not be a lot of controls, but it's a lot to remember what it's associated with, but let's see. Okay, so no instructions about what the game is, but I think the GIFs give us a fun idea just to get on with it, so I will launch. Okay, got it open now. Seems like it's just install one or two things per here. So Downtown Rundown. Okay, so let's start. Okay, how to play. So basic movement, shift, space, WSD, Q. Okay, so Q is the cheat button, okay. Break rules, left mouse, break rules. Okay. How to play. The building is burning. Find your way to get through its floors and walls. Save all residents by throwing them out of the building. Don't worry, they'll be fine. And when you beat the minimal score, get out of the building and go talk to the interviewer. It's your chance to become famous and never forget to be their hero. Tip, by the way, don't step on the flames. Alright. Alright, can I break normal floors or is it just these? Alright. It's a very nice distraction, isn't it? So, not enough games with destroying things. Ooh. Can I pick up more than one person at once? Nope. Save you by reducing the soundness of this building. I don't remember two people being in here. That's fun to throw them. Can I hit at the same time? Can I break any of this furniture? Oh. Just really want to break this furniture. Destroy this fridge. Destroy that floor. Oh. Don't think I'd like to be standing on it while I was breaking it. Right, there's actually a time limit, so I should probably pick up the pace a little bit. Yep. Alright, so do I get more time each floor I go down? I've yet to see a fire. I think I'm just maliciously destroying this building. May have left some people inside. I may have left 4 people inside. I think was the... Ah, that was cheaper. Okay, so there's an entire area there I forgot to hammer into. Oh, they're gone. Yeah, that'd be fine. Nice bit cartoony visuals here, isn't it? And a giant cat is lost among the flames. Wall him to safety and now burn this point. Ooh. Kind of wish I could pick up more people, just kind of throw them out like a machine gun. Ooh. Chuck them into each other. Make a domino effect. Here we are, hidden about the place. Oh. I don't think I've forgotten anyone. So disorientated. Why is he watching them sleep? Out you go. You. Different direction from the last person. Still no sign of that cat yet. Oh, well. They're saved. You're the only one I really want to save, little cat. Okay. I was afraid they wouldn't fit down there. Oh, there is actually the time. Oh, thank God I am on the last floor though. It's where the time limit was running out. Well, it is, but I think. Oh no. Destroying that wall works against me. Can I roll them out? I've got more time. I'm not entirely sure what gives me more or less time in this. Oh, I got the cat out. That's all that matters. Alright, so according to cheat mode, there's only one person upstairs, I forgot. Oh, I'm not pressing anything. Alright, can you... Okay, special item. Find it on the map, press F to stack the bomb on the bomb, preview turns green, click white, okay. Did I use that properly? Oh. Oh, so I can destroy any point. That's neat. So the entire place is destructible. Was not aware that that's impressive. Oh, did I forget anyone? Oh. Okay, so I want to use this bomb. Oh, if only I saved some of the bombs, I could have used it. These goofy people. Okay, so if I put... Okay, so this wall, these walls aren't destructible. Oh, did I lose the bomb now that I've kind of attempted to use it but couldn't? I'm not really sure about the time constraint. Am I actually... Uh-oh. No! Oh, so why I bother continuing now. Yep. Uh-oh. 3, 2, 1. Oh. I'll just try and, I won't focus on saving them this time, I'll just focus on getting out. Focus on saving the cat. No. Alright, let's not break this wall this time. I have a suspicion there's only enough bombs to get me through here. No more. Only less. Oh god, there's 2 cats. Alright, let's Yep. Yep, only the cats made it out. They're mine now. Right, and now I think I'm in the starting menu. Right. Oh, anyway, that was fun. So that is Downtown Rundown. Right, that was Downtown Rundown. For some reason it opened Steam VR, but alright. On to the next one. Okay, the next game I'm going to try is Hole Punch. Punch holes in walls by dashing through them, carve up the environment to defeat enemies and navigate the world. Note, gameplay progress is not saved, levels are completed by exiting to the right. Features destroy literally anything, even the game's title. 20 colourful levels. Fiction, physics, action, gameplay, fast bouncing movement, killer music. Okay. And this was done by Just Cam H and Clockmaker. I think I've seen them around on other jams, so let us have a look. Okay, so WASD space. And if I click the mouse, I move and destroy things. It's very nice. Oh no, did I get hit by a L? But I can push out of that. Right. Do you have anything to say to me except for dollar signs? Nope. I can tell this is going to be fun. Whee! It's looking very, bloody sleek. Okay, so I have to have somewhere valid on the next, but I can destroy, say, the floor, but it has to be somewhere to go. Okay. Let's show me that. Alright. Ooh. Now he's trapped inside. Can I destroy enemies if I Well, I'm just making him a shorter and shorter house, but he is no pain shall be inflicted upon him. There we go. Took me a while to figure out, so I can injure people. Hey. I've lowered your entire world. Right, this is swanky. Oh. No one will know. Oh. Ironically, he lives. He's just trapped now. Ever smaller box. There we go. So I know I'll die in it, but it's too tempting just to destroy things. Like, even when you know it's gonna fail. Ooh. Took a bullet to the knee. It's always funny when that just one person ends up living. Like you're actually like that, just what you do constantly just kind of everyone else goes, but just that one person. Oh, you will live. Just too fun destroying everything. Oh. Oh, need to dart out when that happens. No. I have no idea how they managed to program something like this, but still love it. Ooh. This is so... Oh, so sort of topsy-turvy being able to just completely muck around with a level like this. Ooh. I don't know if it's malicious, but each time I see a level, I'm just like, how can I use this to destroy? There we go. That's how. Oh, need to not go too close to them. There we go. Me being smarter about it. Ooh. Not that much mana. Just kind of, if I leave them alive, it feels like I failed somehow. You will live. There's always one survivor. It's a strange balancing act of this game. No, there we go. Oop, there we go. This is a treat to play through. Oh. Oh, they've got a machine gun, that one. No, they'll live for now. Okay, so I can't go through people. I think I knew that in my heart. I just didn't want to accept it. I feel like an evil Sonic. Oop. Oop. Occasionally some physics glitches like that, but with all that's going on, I don't think we're fault the game for that. Whee. I know I don't need them dead, but it feels like I fail if I don't. No, that sounds grim, but I don't know, it's just the... Oop. You can imagine there being some sort of interesting variation of the levels where there's train you couldn't destroy mixed in. I think this is kind of more of an action-y thing, isn't it? Which, oh. Why was I able to do it so well the first time and so badly every other time? There we go. Me. Okay, time 9 minutes. Enemies killed. Most of them. Okay, that was a hole punch. I don't think I said too much while playing that one, but that one was just... and also just, along with the theme, like, dear God, I don't know how they pulled it off, but that was bloody marvellous. Alright. Hole punch. Nothing really else to say. Great game. Okay, next one I'm looking at is All Shall Fall. So I think this is the first game I can recall I've played so far with sort of gun mechanics yet. Like, usually I don't, but let's give it a go. Use your shockwave gun to propel yourself through the air and send enemies flying into deadly pits. Okay, my first very own game jam entry. So they can be difficult to do, but fun as hell. Near the end things went horribly wrong, but here it is. Prototype textures used, yes, install, okay. And this was made by Adam B. Day. Alright. Okay, and yep, I would like the tutorial. Start game. WSD to move, left click to shoot. Oh. Ooh, very kind of, if I tap and let go, so I'm just, this is a tap. Movements are a little bit kind of extreme. They kind of have a slow acceleration and then it's slow but sudden acceleration and then, okay, so I think it's, I didn't have time to read all the tutorial. Well, let's, okay. So I kind of shoot. There you go, I can still manage. Oh god. It's very, very floaty controls, which I think might be in purpose, but it is quite hard to steer in a... Doesn't allow for subtle movements. Use your left click to shoot your shockwave gun, or right click, okay. Shoot the floor walls to send yourself flying. Space jump. Okay. Oh god, it is... Feels like my the controls are not super responsive, except for the shooting thing is responsive, but the WASD movements are quite hard to steer about. I think I'm getting knocked around by the enemies quite a bit. Can I shoot myself into a safe corner? Okay, there we are. Oh, I've shot him into a safe corner. He's fine. Yay, I've injured someone. No, I think I injured another person. I'm just going to keep shooting down. It's like a very strange jetpack. Oh. Alright. It's an interesting idea. I think it is hampered by the sort of WASD controls. Like again, I tap the button to the left and I sort of seem to take a while to be able to rearrange myself and steer. I get the idea of making it floaty. I don't know if it's just I'm bad at these kind of games, but it might be a little bit too floaty to be able to let you to really get through. And in the end, I am spending most of the game kind of shooting the sort of gun. Like, I think what it is that the WASD movements are very kind of acceleration driven and floating. I think if maybe the gun propelled me further, so like I shoot this way, and that would be a good distance to the platforms were nearer, but they're not, so it's kind of I have to keep shooting. That means I don't get the opportunity to really look around to see where it is I'm going to. I think maybe the gun propulsion was like if for one shot it would propel me over this jump. Might also be, I guess, because there's also those enemies that they're constantly kind of there at the moment. So they sort of... There are a few less of them at the start and they kind of appeared near the end. Like, I'm beginning to get a bit better at steering myself around here. But the issue is the second I begin to get used to it, they throw those at me and knock me off. So I think maybe if the first area of the game had a few less of the enemies, just maybe a bit more platforms, that you get used to the mechanics and movement setup, that'd help people get through it. But I get that was the kind of jam time restraints, and that could be able to really playtest it in that way. But still, it's interesting though. I'd like to maybe have a bit of time to play around with the mechanics without the balls knocking me off, because I think I am beginning to get used to it slowly. But yeah, I think I'll leave it there though. Main menu, exit game. Right. So that was All Shall Fall. I don't think there was an objective. I think it was kind of the moving around thing. But yeah. Okay, on to the next one. Okay, this is going to combine two things I love in real life. Potholes and cars. Okay. The City Council is testing out a new experimental pothole removing laser beam. Dear God, I wish I had that. And they've hired you to test it out. Navigate the pothole infested city and level up your car by destroying potholes with your laser beam. Gems can also be found. Okay, so gas, reverse, flip car, stuck, top of map. Okay, let's go. I think I missed on the description there. Okay, so F will flip the car, I assume, back to normal. M is for the map. Okay. Oh. Oh, okay, so, whoa. That was interesting. Ah, okay, so it just needs to tap by. Ah. Right, so I think some of the awkwardness is because the camera is very, very set to follow, but let's, can I turn? For some reason I can't seem to turn. Oh, I can turn when I move in the car, okay, that makes sense. Ooh. Oops, down the road. Okay, I'm gonna get... Ah, why did I manage to get it to latch on? Oh. The car can be a bit sort of floaty at times, but I'm impressed it can do kind of those loops. It's just, I think if the camera was a bit... just trying to think, how would you do the camera though to work? I guess you just have it following behind, just kind of staying upright. But because it seems to have sort of parented the camera to the car, so it makes it a bit awkward when it kind of just turns and flips, oh, like that. Oh. I'm just trying to think, what is it? Because the car works, don't it? It's just something's a bit. Think of, I suppose, if the car was a bit heavier feeling, kind of it gets bumped around by the environment quite a bit, and that changes its rotation. I suppose. Not really sure how you'd solve that though. Oh. Don't know what caused the trip there to happen. It always manages to get back on its feet. Right. So I think, is it the same map? Right, so I think, can I just about make through this loop? I think if I get the... Oh. No. I think the map stays the same, so it's just sort of getting to cast by it. I think that's it. I don't think I'm missing anything. Oh, and to say I'm 13 and very new to Unity, so my game might be a bit clunky. Yeah, that's fine. I hope you find it fun, because I spent my school break coding and building it. I'm very excited for the next Brackeys game jam. This is my first game. I had a lot of fun. It's a lot better than any of the games I did when I was 13. Let's see. Yeah, potholes are relatable experiences. Especially just think back to my driving lessons I was just doing earlier today, which is all grand and fun, down to your characters. But no, yeah, I think just the only thing is if looking into just making the camera follow it a bit better, I think that would kind of make it a lot smoother. I think. Not entirely sure how you do that. I've not sort of seen too many car games, but yeah. So that worked. It was nice and simple. And it felt fun enough to sort of get the potholes and drive about. So yeah, that was Potholes. Okay, the next game is A Whole Lot of Colors. Try to get all the shapes to the end of the board. Do this by rotating the obstacles until a hole appears where you can squeeze through. Okay, WSD and spacebar to switch players. Approximately 8 levels, 10 minutes. Okay, let's launch. I think I'm going to set this full screen, though I found when I make web games full screen, they seem to change the resolutions to this. Let's go out that. I'll just do it this way. For some reason, full screen only seems to default to sort of phone display ratio, which is weird. I do not know why it does that. Okay, so yay! It's like I'm back in kindergarten all over again. Okay, so what happens when I press the button? Ooh. Okay, so this guy can get through that easily, so I need to do this. I done this when I was 3. That's fun. That's good. Okay, so I assume I need to go here. There we go. Move the blue. So I can get through there. I go back here. Move the red. Except both the greens. Yay, teamwork. Okay, so you set the first green. That sets them both. If I set both of them, okay, so it'd be nice if there's a button to kind of go reverse, I guess, in the player order. Maybe even things click, but no. I mean, for jam, though, I guess that's kind of a level of polish that's not really needed. Like, this works perfectly fine and it's understandable. So, walk them through. Alright, this is interesting shapes. Can you get through? Ah, right. This is a triangle on its side, alright. Right, so something needs to be on. Can I get through? Yes, I can. There we go. There you go. All through. This is a bit harder than the ones then. These are going harder since I was 3. Back in my day, just putting the circle in the circle slot would do. get it in place properly. There we go. Very exact to fit in here. There we go. Yay. It's satisfying when one of them could just go through. I know that's not enough to complete it, but yeah. I'll do this last one. I think after that I will continue on to the next game. So I want to get through a few more before I call it quits tonight. Okay, so now purple. So I need this. I need to get one of the blues up there. There we go. You go here. Oh. To get. Okay, that works. Okay, now I need to get what's left there. There we are, but it needs one on red, so like I still need to get the house back. Over my brain, I plan to be able to solve this, but oh. There we go. So I've got so I've got this one here now. We've got access to all the colors at the moment. Here. So if one of them just goes ahead to get blue, that pushes this one forward. This one can just go back to activate red. That lets the house through. This one now is on red. It simply goes through to green. Okay, now there we go. That lets this one through here. And then the other remaining two can just get through simply for the slots. Okay. This is putting all the sort of colour and shape knowledge I've left in the back of my brain for 20 years, just have to come back and get some use. Hi, thank you for playing. Made by Jelly. Is that jelly or just gel? Fermandu. Okay, well, that's a good old time. And the name is same there. So that was a whole lot of colors, which it sure was. Okay, I think I'll play 1 or 2 more games and then I'll be wrapping it up. So let's I'll pick the final 2 for now. Okay, I've yet to try out Cursed Demons, and I keep seeing in the Discord, so I will give this one a go. Curious what it'd be like. It seems kind of narrative-y, so let's look. You are a demon cursed with the spirit. Is that spirit curse that makes you poisoned? Prisoned under the underworld. Well, not any longer. The Demon King gives you the opportunity to get unused by executing other cursed demons by throwing them in the holes. The only way to destroy them spirits push enemies or hold them and throw them into the holes, jump over enemies to cross holes easily, and escape the big grouped amount of demons. This game was made for the Precise Game Jam to theme holes by only me. Maroon, sorry, I can't pronounce the name. Maroon. I'm going to attempt to pronounce all the names I can't pronounce. I'm sorry for all those who suffer under my attempts. Maroon Bufren Anan. I can only give it my best attempt. Launch. I'm going to give it my best attempt to pronounce these names and apologise for my failure. Okay, so controls. Movements are A and D, jumping is W or K, and punch is space. Okay, let's play. Alright, you are at the spirit hole. Curse. Oh. Alright. So let's see. Space is punch. Can I pick... Looks like I can pick things up. Look a bit like a sinister magnet. Okay. Oh. I can jump. Whee! Alright, so they're more dangerous if they're grouped together like this. Oop. So that seems to be the tactic, is jump over the hole. And then when they come single file... There we go, only one left now. And, oh no, yep, just about made it. Okay. Oh god. Oh, a bunch of them went. Feels like, so if I hold that button, do I like pick them up? Seems like I have more force to push them with. So that means I can separate them. Is there anyone left? Doesn't look like there's anyone left. Looks like I got them all. Oh. Okay, so it says 8. Right. Okay, it's counting down now. So I think I might have not counted them before. I think I might have some difficulty counting them down. Oh. I feel like there's a tactic I'm missing. Like, it seems like I can grab them, so it's just... It's one of those things where as a new player you can't really figure out the loop of it, but... I bet you if I saw the developer playing this, they'd be able to do it in like a second. Let's see. Ooh. Okay. You can jump on the top of enemy heads. Okay. Oh. It's one of those platform. No, that was a hole. It's a whole lot of trouble. Yeah, it's puns. Anyway. Okay, doesn't seem to be counting them, so I think even if I get this guy in the hole, I think sometimes the counter seems to not work. Okay, let's follow them in and try that again. Okay, counter's working this time, so that's seems to be a slight bug. It's occasionally the counter won't acknowledge defeats. Oh. Okay. I think I'll wrap this up after this next hole. Ooh. So it's bigger swarm. I like vindictive lemmings. See if I just seems like they use up a jump. They get a bit confused about how to avoid. So actually, if I just kind of if I just keep walking back and forth, so I don't think they know to jump when they're under here, so they get dead. There we go. Okay, I think I will count back crits for now. So that was Cursed Demons, alright. Oh, okay, I have to yeah, alright, that was Cursed Demons. Okay, to enter a very nice looking colourful note, so let's go with Ridiculous Golfing. This game was made for the Brackeys Game Jam 2020. The theme was holes, and I decided to create a small golf game with Unity. Controls, also explained in the tutorial levels. Movement, drag. Okay, so I'll be explaining the tutorial, so I'll wait for the tutorial. Feedback and rating are appreciated. I was prospecting in the game dev content on the YouTube channel. Okay. Let's launch. Okay, I'm not going to go full screen because I think the last few, as I said, last few times I've done that in the browser, it seems to, well, let's attempt. I can go escape. Yeah, okay, it does this. So it kind of reduces the screen size. So let's just play at this scale. Play. Let's play the tutorial. Okay. Yeah, how to play. Yay, music. Right click mouse while over the ball. Okay, I'll use the mouse. Oh. It seems very intuitive. Next level. Okay. Left click while over the ball. Okay. Ooh. Oh, are you able to kind of go without an arc? I don't think I missed something there, but sort of straightforward movement. Oh, there we go. Oh, no, I missed the... There we go. Move. Oh, this is the camera. Move, zoom, and rotate. Okay. Okay. Can I change the... Ah, there we go. It's got nice particles effects and everything for the game jam time period, isn't it? I'll stick with the scroll while over the ball to... Ah! Okay, so this will let me change the angle. So I want to do a more straightforward... Okay! Oh, wrong button, but oh well. It works out. So if I just want to go pretty much straight forward, there we go. More powerful, better club, more powerful than the basic club. Right, slight typo there, but right. Different situation required different clubs or balls. Okay, so I can change to this. Okay, and I think this lets me shoot further, so... Whee! Oh, let's go to the smaller scale one. And just... very close hit. There we go. Oh! I won't be able to get points within a certain amount, but... Yeah, okay, so that was the tutorial. And now let's play... Okay, so there's at least 4 levels here, so let's... Can I... There we go, I got the red thing. And... Oh, there you go, catapult. Bouncing. I don't know what it says about me, when I think golf games, the only golf game I think I played was the, Oh, did it... Okay, so I've got... Okay, so now, when on the tutorial, I actually have a limited amount of shots, okay. Anyway. I don't know what it says about me, the only, Oh, let's restart that. The only golf game I recall playing was, PlayStation 1. Was the, in the Rugrats game. I think Search for Reptar and Rugrats in Paris, they had golf games in that. That was the extent. My experience. And okay, let's try moving the camera so it was. There we go. So I could just try going. I think the red's a bit beyond me, so let's just go straight forward. And there we go. Okay, I need to go to the better club. No, it's quite neat camo, isn't it? And... Oh. We sent it back onto the ball. Okay, so I want to get there. I have 3 shots left. We can't make it there in one, so let's... There we go. I've got at least 1 coin. okay, this isn't good. Oh, there we are. And overshot. Alright, let's restart. There you go. They hadn't reset the icon back to the not as powerful club at the beginning there. So that's why it showed me not being able to go as far. Small bug, but not anything major. So instead of going to the catapult, I could hopefully direct the jump here. There we are. As long as I do this. I use the less powerful club. Hey! Metal ball bounces less than the normal ball. Okay. So I'm curious, what is that one going to be like? Let's just shoot that out to see. Okay, so it's a very static one then. So I'll restart. Now I want the bouncy one. Is that bouncy? Right, let's go for the more powerful club. So where is it I want to get to in the end? I need to get over there, so let's pop up in the air. So they both travel the same distance. So if I jump in here, it's maybe more straightforward. Oh! I was hoping it would be more straightforward, but it's just failure. I think I'm going to have to restart. So if I can get on top of that... Ah, so that's why the metal ball would be helpful. So I can get up here. There we are. Oh, okay. Just simply try. I'll try one more time with that bounce before I might call it a day there, so let's see. Okay, I think I'll leave it at that, but that was fun. So that is Ridiculous Golfing, I think. Actually, can I see what the last level is? Well, alright, so lets me at least see it, so I'm curious what it does. Oh god. For those that do not care for points. Yay! I'll count that as a victory. It's an honourless victory, but it's mine. Right, that was Ridiculous Golfing. Okay, I think that's going to be all for me for tonight, because I think I've been at this for, I think, more than an hour, possibly an hour and a half now, actually, god. Alright. Well, if any of you watching this video are the developers of the games I played, I hope the feedback was useful, or at the very least watching me play the games lets you see how people play your games if I didn't say anything useful. And yeah, if you have time, please check out The Whole Truth, Bots and Robbers, the game I made for this jam. And if you're feeling particularly kind, have a look at some of my other games I've done. I've joined multiple game jams and even attempted to release some cheap games on the store. So, yeah. Anyway, That's all from me. So long, and happy jamming.